how we got integrated, how we moved from the guy in the corner with the computer to someone you ask when you have something you really want answered, or just some crazy idea. Sorry. Um, the first thing, the closer the better. If you're in the room, people get used to you being there. So physical proximity and availability are key. You might be able to go out and get 3, 4, 5 PhDs and put them in your office if you have a big budget. But the large influx of people into an organization which are definitely not used to working with data and analytics might be a problem, because the buy-in, not just from the management executives board, are important, but also from the end user. If the coaches does not buy into this project, then the board might spend as much money as they want. It won't get to the field. And the buy-in that you get by being in the room and solving problems allows you to to take small steps toward growing the analytics department and bring in that PhD or whatever the board is looking for. So the closer you are, the more available you are, the better. For Christ's sake, do not put your first and only data guy intern in a office far away from the coach, far away from everybody, in the basement somewhere. Do not do that. Then you will gain nothing from the analytics department, so to say, and you won't move anywhere closer to actually implementing it. The second thing we have learned is that you should, to a large extent, and especially in the beginning, tailor the output to the end user. For some coaches, specialists, physical coaches, physiotherapists, all these specialists that we have in football clubs nowadays, some will buy in from the moment you get there because they are interested in this new thing, what it can do for them, what it can help them do easier and quicker. Some will definitely not. So tailoring your output or the way you do things to the people in the club is paramount. You should think about not only the data literacy of coaches and specialists, but also their tech literacy. If you start by putting a dashboard where you have to log in and do a lot of slicing and dicing in front of someone who's not used to using a computer, you will get nowhere. So there might be a better and bigger gain by printing the simple report that user is expecting, putting it on the table, and then going from there, having a chat about what you could do to make it easier, to make it better, to help him, her do his job or her better and more efficient. Then when that person is used to getting that data feedback, you could move into, okay, I'll send it on an email for you in a PhD, and I'll tell you how to open it, and the first 10 times I'll come in and help you open. Then after half a year of that, then maybe you move to a dashboard or you stick to the PDF, because the most important thing, again, is getting it implemented, not how fancy your dashboards are or web apps or whatever you want to build. Lastly, I think this is my last slide. Trust is earned. Just as in real life, you have to create a working relationship with people. You will not be able to revolutionize football operations overnight unless you basically start from scratch and everybody already buys in and all these things, which is probably not the situations in most clubs or federations. So this binds or goes back to the other things we have learned. Start by simple, practical questions, solve those, focus on solving those correctly, um, or simply help people do their job faster, more efficient, more easily. Because if you do that, if you solve a problem, make a workflow or way of working in the club easier, faster, quicker, cheaper, you will get buy-in. You will be allowed to move to the next project, something bigger, more exciting if you're the data guy, something more valuable for the club maybe. And then again, it allows for that organic growth, which instead of just saying we want to do analytics, starts implementing a culture of analytics and an understanding of what it can do, what it can help with, what it can do, what it can help with. And from there, you can basically go anywhere. You could scale to a city group or a Liverpool-sized analytics department. You could stay with one or two guys. You can do basically whatever your philosophy, your way of working with analytics tells you to do. And yeah, good luck on that journey to everybody.